Y'all go ahead and share the live out. I appreciate it. Throw it big, bitty back. Throw it big, bitty both baby bars. Baby bars on big business. Hey, there's no
Every
music.
stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath.
Great vibes always here to make you laugh.
Great vibes on 10, show that love. Hit that like, rise above. No hate here, just real talk again. Welcome on, great vibes on 10. We coming in smooth, yeah, the check gon' spin. Heavy stones lifted, we moving again. Talk deep, laugh loud, woo, truth to the brim. We vibing on 10, never less, let's get it in. Great vibes on 10, show the love, woo. Hit that light, rise above. No hate here, just real talk again. Welcome on, great vibes on 10. Woo. Heaven 10's up high, let's roll. Heavy talk, light heart, that's V-Mind, Evan Soul. It's the spot where the real one show. Great vibes
on 10 for the win. Hey, 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 hey.
Hit that light, spread love, tapping you to the great vibes. Let's get it. Let's get it. We keep it fun, but respectful. We keep it deep and intellectual. We lift stones, heavy but movable. Great vibes, always here to make you laugh. That's undisputable. Alright, y'all, the show's about to start. Hit that like, drop a 10, and let's move these stones together.
Y'all, we just started a whole live. Started 2 other lives within the live. And this right here was more of a fast track. All right. Back down to business. All right. Mary, good to see you. Pamela, good to see you. Edie, you smart ass, okay? Thank y'all so much for coming back in. Listen, everybody's coming in. Y'all, let's make sure that we subscribe to the channel. And also make sure you hit that notification bell. All right. And this is what I will ask you all to do to help the lights go up on YouTube. Bag out of the live. Then when you see the thumbnail where it say live, go ahead and click that like button. And then go into the live. I think that will help out a lot with the likes over there. All right. So again, thank y'all so much for coming in on YouTube and also in Rumble. All right. But wait, I haven't finished watching the first recap. Well, hell, you just got to put that off to the side, Jessica. We about to get into the into part 2. And I think I put that on the thumbnail. Yep, part 2. Uh-huh. God damn it. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. Oh shit.
I wanted to I forgot to tell you, I don't know if I inboxed and told you this yet or not, but I had accidentally stumbled across a live. I guess I was just scrolling on my FYP, and it was, they know who you are. I know you've been putting work in, and they know who you are because when I they literally said, that's great vibes, moderator, block her, she's spying. And I was like, I don't even know how I got here. And they was all going in on me like crazy. I was like, what?
And what live was this?
I don't know if it was, I know that Allie Carter was live. I don't know if it was her page. I don't even know how I got there. I was just scrolling, and I just, just I don't know how I got there. And all of a sudden I started seeing people in in the chat saying she's spying. She's from Great Vibes page. That's their mod. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, spying is crazy because I don't even know how I got here.
A lot again. That's how you know your phone is paying attention to you, right? So whatever you talk about, um, or normally be around, that's what the algorithm is going to take you. So it pulls you up
Oh,
to their '90s Nation page where she go live on TikTok.
okay, yeah, that's what it was.
Hmm.
But I wouldn't even. It's so crazy at the people that's in like how they act in that chat. I'm so amazed how many people still are really like clung to her and supporting her. Like, literally will come after you with everything they got to support her and don't care. Like, I commented and I was like, block me is crazy. Y'all literally are one sided. You just want to see one side of the story and not the other side. Y'all aren't interested in anything else but what she has to say. And that's when they blocked me real quick. I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Again, that it means that we're doing something over here.
That's what I said. You doing something right.
Yeah, we are. Okay, we are. Cause y'all again, I in the amount of names these people have called me. Yeah, I like
But what's
this.
crazy is
I like it.
they was praising God. They was praising, worshiping, and they were like, giving God his credit, spitting out scripture in the chat. And as soon as they seen me come in the chat, it's like all the religion went straight out the window.
They said, "Oh hell no!"
Yeah, and it like literally, and I was like, I don't even know how I got here. I wasn't even spying. I think I don't. Everything she says is a lie to me, so I don't really care what she says. Like, I don't have nothing to spy about. We're gonna cover it anyways. But literally, they was spitting scriptures after scriptures, and Allie had music playing and was praising, worshiping with her. I don't know who her so-called mama, and soon as they said, someone in the chat said she's from Great Vibes page. That's one of his mods. She's spying. When I tell you, it went from praise and worshiping and scriptures to straight just evil, mean, hateful comments. It was crazy. I was like, wow, it's so interesting how fast their like vibe changes. I feel like everybody that's clinging to her and that's still believing her easily lies is just the way she does, because the way they was sitting there praising God and then turning around 2 seconds later and just putting somebody down they don't even know was crazy.
Did you know that they said that I'm racist? They put out that I'm
Really?
racist. Yeah, yeah.
Wow. I was just reading the chat and I was just so like amazed how many people are still like, we love you, Allie. Like, um, I've always believed you. And then I seen one post they posted a live event coming, and then on the bottom, if you notice on their little flyer, it said great vibes, and then it had a no symbol, like no enter symbol on the bottom. I said, wow, they went out their way to do a subliminal messages towards you saying none of us is welcome over there. But everyone else is welcome, just not us.
Yes. If you're in Belgium, Angel, yes, please go to sleep. Well, she said good night from Belgium. Well, if you go be up, be up. But again, they took the time out to put great vibes. Well, no great
Yeah.
vibes over here.
Yeah, so like the circle with like the line through it.
Hmm.
Okay, so they put great vibes at the bottom, but then they put a circle with a line through it. And then it says underneath that all is welcome though. And it really tickled me to see that though, because I was like, are you serious?
And again, Becca, and again, this is where I'm confused. What am I doing wrong? I'm just not we're just not over here just talking, right?
Right.
Like what
Everything
they
we do
do.
is fact checked. Like, that's what I said in the comments right before I did get out what I wanted to say right before I knew they was gonna block me. And it said right before they blocked me, I did get to say, it's crazy how y'all are one sided and nothing they are saying is fact checked. They're going around every question that they get asked But then you see creators that fact check everything that she says, and y'all don't want to hear it. And then it said blocked by the host, and I was like, oh, okay.
That's crazy. Tina said
Hmm.
you're exposing their lies and they hate it. And again, what is sad is that the delusion of so many
Yeah.
people that they cannot let that story go. So again, y'all, what we're witnessing in real time, people talk about it, but just to see this stuff happening, they have these people minds.
Yes. And then if you see anybody defend, like if you see anybody saying, I don't believe her lies in the comment, they literally will call them child oh, you must be part of the program. You're a child predator.
Yep.
And I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, some people, I get what they're saying. We don't believe her, but they're not saying they don't believe that these things happen to people. They're saying they don't believe her because there's not enough days on the calendar for her to say what happened. It's
That's
just
right.
the math ain't mathing.
Wow. They called him a pedo. Somebody else a pedo.
Yeah, yes. And I was like, wow, like they was really like going after people, anybody that said anything that even was close to not supporting her, they was saying, you're part of the program, you must have been one of them, or, calling them, pedos and stuff. And I was like, whoa.
Well, you're going to see in this video I'm gonna play today. They're going to mention, they're going to say that they don't even move like that. All right. But again, I'm gonna let them say that, not me. All right. So again, well, Becca, it's up to you if you want to stay here on the panel or drop. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm
I know
going to because
you a
after they
moderator.
came for me the other night, and I didn't even mean to even be in that live. Like I said, I
Gotcha.
was just scrolling and I stumbled across it, and I wasn't even in there like 3 seconds, and they came from my head. I didn't even comment nothing. They just seen I popped in and said, "Oh, she's from Great Vibes. She's spying," and then everybody just started calling me names and saying how shameful I am, and I was like, I didn't even say anything.
That is
Yeah, so I'm
sad.
I'm now at this point I'm interested. Like I'm coming for your head now because I've been quiet about this whole thing. I've been quiet. I've just been listening to all the things that you've been saying. I've been taking notes, and I've been trying to keep my opinion to myself because it could be a very touchy, subject, and I don't ever want to say anything to, um, disrespect Miss Outlaw. And because at the end of the day, that is her daughter, and a love for a child will never go away. So I try to just listen. But now I'm very interested because the way they came for me, and I didn't even comment anything. I just popped in the live on an accident, and they literally was saying the most hateful things to me.
That's crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy. All right, y'all. There isn't too much to say. Let's continue forward with the video. Don, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay,
Thank you.
no problem.
You know, they count, they matter, and they aren't even personally related to me, much less my own child. That's not going to take 11, 12 years to, oh, well, she's been missing, she was kidnapped. No, I'm going to go find my kid. I'm going to go do something about it. And
Exactly.
you hit it right on the nail. That's what a mom does. I guarantee you, if you were to be missing tomorrow, then Shelly
my
would
mom
be
is.
out within an hour.
I know, Fire.
She would be
And
out looking for you.
I already would know just sitting there, like my mama coming for you, and I know she is. So I'm just gonna sit pretty.
She'll be here in a minute.
Yeah,
Right.
with the army. So go ahead.
Right. Exactly.
They coming with the army. Don, I want to say this so bad.
Okay, be careful.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Be careful. Be careful. All right, cool. I'm gonna be careful. Man, fuck that army. Listen, so you're talking about a bunch of old people. If y'all notice, everybody that have came into the live or in the chat that was from their army, y'all see that they was old. I mean that you see old profile pictures. But they're gonna be standing up right there with you, I guess, walking in with tennis balls and wheelchairs. So,
Okay, now.
yes, ma'am. All right, cool. Let's continue.
Exactly.
It's gonna be at the front door. They just go push the door down with their foot and just roll right up inside the house, popping willies and everything. Just hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, you better get off that girl. Get off Allie. Get off. If you don't get off Allie, I'll fuck your throat up with this left wheel. Now, Allie, go and get to the car now. We got it from here. That grandma picked these up real quick. They don't call these saddlebags for nothing. All right? So we just gonna ease out of here. It's Tori in that van. We just gonna ease out. If you come near me, James, I'm gonna slap your ass so hard with my left saddlebag. God knows I ain't had these things held up in a long damn time. They need to breathe anyway. I'm being nice.
Well, yeah, I did notice in the documentation some dates, and we've heard from some chosen people online, oh, that never started until Allie started spreading these rumors for attention. And that's the big tell, Allie's the one, and she was the trouble child that just made all this stuff up.
Blame it on the victim. That's predictable.
We have documentation from back in the 80s where CPS got involved. There's documentation that goes back, and more CPS forms than I've read them. I've reread them, and I've read them again just to make sure I understood them correctly. And assaulting your child in a gas station parking lot before you were even born, punching them in the face in a gas station parking lot, that had nothing to do with you. There are countless reports from well before you were, of age. And then there's the one that the people continually talk about that was a sick creation in your mind of when you were 3 months old. But there's documented evidence talking about the account when you were 3 months old, and a child that had cried out for help because another child had licked them on the neck while somebody touched their private area. That is documented in the CPS papers. And Dustin, do you have those? I think I lost him. Oh, okay.
Y'all just hold on. Just hold on.
He's looking for them.
There's so much to.
There is. Girl.
It's hard because you can only tell people the truth. You can't understand it for them. And some people are having a really hard time understanding. They're like, well, how did she report it to CPS if she was 3 months old? Come on.
You just go hold up these, what that's supposed to mean. All right, what that's supposed to mean. Again, we have like I said, we've been through this already, and just for the sake of the live, all right. Because I want to make sure that we was reading the same report. All right. Let me hold on, iPad. Just for the sake of the live. All right. Since again Beverly them didn't do their homework, let me bring Miss Outlaw up here. course, this is the same one that they keep talking about. All right, since you holding up some binders, Beverly. Okay, y'all, and you keep saying it was reported, right? This is the same shit that they talking about. This report right here. And again, I'm just doing this for the sake of the live for Beverly and Dustin. Miss Outlaw, just on their top line where they keep talking about 3 months. I know we've talked about this several times, but I'm doing this for truth be told. What happened when Tori was 3 months?
Um, that was a situation with my oldest daughter spending the night over at a friend of mine's house, and her two daughters are the ones that again they weren't teenager, they were younger girls, elementary school, but they had kissed and licked on my oldest daughter Camille's neck.
So is that Camille's name that they have marked out right here?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, because again, y'all pay attention. Tori name is right here.
And Tori was 3 months at the time this happened. It had nothing to do with Tori. I'm the one that called CPS and reported that. And that was all cleared up and, you know, thrown out pretty much.
Okay.
I'm looking at how they got this. Beverly and Dustin, let me let you know something. Once again, I will be filing a lawsuit against you, exposing these are the CPS reports. You're claiming them to be the CPS reports. I will most definitely be filing a lawsuit against you, your channel, for exposing these CPS reports, for stating my name, for all that you spoke on about me and my daughters. GV, when I have the original CPS reports, though, they don't look like this.
We know.
So yeah, they don't look like this at all. But it's just the fact that you want to claim that you have once again legal court sealed document CPS reports that has my personal confidential info, along with all of my daughters, whether it was back in the 80s, Beverly, whatever the time frame was. The point is, your ass, Beverly and Dustin, do not have the right to slander my confidential personal information. And Dustin, you want to claim I got fake ass lawsuits? I'm going to show you how fake it is when your ass gets served at that car dealership, I guess, that you're supposed to work at. But I'm pretty sure that my attorney will be able to locate you, Beverly and Dustin, when I file my lawsuit against you for posting. You stated my name. You announced my name incorrectly, but you stated my name. So Tori, while you thinking all this shit is funny and you sitting back laughing and chilling about it, I guarantee you getting ready to be served for posting CPS reports and speaking on me and my daughters. But that was a situation with Camille. It had nothing to do with Tori. But Dustin and Beverly, you choose to continue on telling Shelly Ray Carter, the predator, the kidnapper, the child molester, your cult leader. You want to keep entertaining her lies? So be it. Continue on. Just know that you will hear from my attorney, and I'm going to show you how fucking fake my lawsuit will be.
All right.
Real soon.
Cool. I appreciate that, Miss Outlaw. Again, y'all, we have cleared that up plenty of times. Exactly what she just said, talking about 3 months, and Beverly is showing here that she's done her homework. We would love to see that. Let's continue.
Like,
While we're talking about there's so much, I have spent entire weeks reading so much. This is all legal documents. I mean,
Yeah.
court proceedings and CPS files, and I do have one folder of of criminal background checks on people. We won't discuss that tonight, but if we need to, we have those, and some of them have quite extensive backgrounds. But we won't go there. But yeah, I mean, paper after paper after paper.
Dustin, we can't hear you.
I don't know if you're talking to us. We can't hear you, Dustin. I can't read
Now you
these.
can hear me.
Oh, now we can hear you.
So I'm gonna read this one out loud, just the one that's highlighted here. It said Miss Outlaw mentioned that there are numerous incidents of abuse and maltreatment of Keisha and Tori. Miss Outlaw mentioned that there are numerous incidents of abuse and maltreatment of Keisha and Tori. Miss Outlaw also mentioned that there has also been times when Tori and Keisha will run away from home and come to her for protection. Miss Outlaw denied the claim that she is influencing the children to misbehave. What is this? What is this?
What?
Hold on, let me read the one before it. I asked Miss Outlaw why was she, the fuck? I asked Miss Outlaw why she was so involved in her sister affairs. And she assured me that she does not want to, sorry y'all, it's hard, but feels obligated to protect her nieces from being abused. Miss Outlaw then shared that her nieces, Keisha and Tori, have been pleading with them to rescue them from her mother. Something. I can barely read that. What the hell is this?
I'm pleading about my own kids.
Who wrote this? Because this is written in third person.
No, are they referring to Keisha Outlaw? Because that's what it sounds like. I mean, I could be wrong, but
You talk about as far as that said
as far as them saying Miss Outlaw, they're not referring to Miss Outlaw here on the panel, the mom, but they are, it sounds like, I mean, I can't really understand because you're reading it kind of slow. Do you want to blow it up so we can? No, I'm just, can you blow it up?
If I blow it up, it's like blurry. It's blurry.
Oh,
So
okay.
again, like I said, even if I was to, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. You see that?
Yeah.
Oh wait, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can read it.
Hold on, let me put on a different screen. Hold on 1 second. Let me all right, let me
How these people in the chat talking about me, Outlaw sister? How the hell you know what's in there? It's the people there talking about her sister. How you know it's whose sister? How do you even know what's in there?
So, GV, what were you talking about? The green highlighted part?
Yeah, I read the green and I read this right here first. And I said, well, let me go back and read this.
So when it says I asked Miss Outlaw why she was involved in her sister's affairs, that's why I said it sounds like they were talking about her sister versus, you know what I mean?
Sister.
Tori's sister.
My daughter's as sister.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Sick of these people.
It's people what is this?
Talking about her sisters. How's somebody in the comments? Who the fuck is these people in the comments? How the hell you know what's in the CPS reports?
hold on one second. You said it's in the documents about the milk incident with Keisha and I don't know. See, integrated. That's what I'm trying to figure out because I don't know what's even the purpose for
At the
this.
top, I can see it saying that she pointed out her and her sister is not close.
Who wrote
Hold on.
this?
Are not close to her.
Well, we know who probably the author of it is. You know what I
And
mean?
then Miss Outlaw has shared that her father was in. That's great. I don't
And
know.
it's so big that it's going off of the screen. So really we can't read it accurately
Yeah,
because we can't see all of it, together.
yeah,
But
it's gonna be
we
hard
know
to.
who wrote it because we do have a person who is the author of these documents. And we also know that CPS reports are not public like that. You
I'm
can't just
wondering if
pull
this
it up.
Shelly and her people in the comments, because again, let me go back to these. How the fuck you know what's in the CPS reports?
Well,
Miss Outlaw's sister, Variety. How do you know what's in these CPS
that
reports?
remember that see they had some of this stuff
Her
on the
sister. Whose
uh,
sister? My sister? But how do you know that? Let me shut up.
that listen, Miss Outlaw, a lot of this stuff right here they had it up on their account over on Instagram and YouTube. I mean not YouTube, Facebook. They had this stuff up there. So I'm just trying to figure out who wrote it, okay, and where is this coming from?
Well, we all know who wrote it, GV.
So
Yes.
how come?
Shelly,
So
first of all,
How come they didn't say it?
how did it even get it? It got in the hands of Shelly Ray Corder. That's who, and my daughter is Shelly are the ones that presented it once again to social media. Okay, it's all over social media, right? Um,
I, I got you. I got you.
wow.
Let me
Yeah,
just hear what they saying.
whatever.
I got you.
But I'm just trying again.
I
There's people in the comments talking about this. My sister, who,
I don't know if they
what
was
the
asking
fuck?
questions. I don't know if they was asking questions. This
But how do you even know who it is? So what you review the man, whatever. Because I'm already irritated
yeah
to even
yeah.
see once again that this shit is posted on social media. Shelly Ray Carter, I'm telling you, bitch, you gonna pay for this. You gonna
It's,
pay. Oh, you
Miss
gonna
Allen,
pay for this.
I don't want to. I don't want your blood pressure to get raised on this. All right. This
I'm
is why
cool,
we
DB.
yeah.
I'm just
I
like I
got you.
said, it doesn't bother other people because it's not their situation. Just to see that, just to know what Shelly has done to my family. You understand what I'm saying? This shit is all over social media. All over social media. Okay, bye. I'm out. Be the fuck
No,
out. How the hell you
Miss
gonna
Miss
tell
Hello,
me
Miss Hello,
what's in these CPS reports?
Miss. I'm I'm gonna have a conversation with you on the back end. Okay. Um.
Okay,
uh,
bye. I'm
yeah.
out.
Miss.
Be out. Because how is that helping? Hmm? How is that helping? To see somebody in here telling me what's in the C first of all, I don't want to see this shit, period. But how you gonna sit here and tell me what's in the reports?
That's why I was trying to see Miss Outlaw. If you look at the
Maybe I'm
comment,
not talking to you. I'm talking about this
I know
person in the fucking
that's
comment.
so you know how we ran it. She would go and do research on the stuff that they post, and we
Mm-hmm.
try to expose this stuff. That's
Right.
there to do the same thing on the back end because she be feeding them information. She go in, she can get access to things a lot of us can't get access to, and she would say, okay, if they go put this out, this is going to help out Miss Outlaw, and I could show you the countless of emails sent from Verity to help out.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just don't want you
Yeah,
to.
it is. It's very crazy.
See,
Miss Outlaw, I think when she said it's her sister, she was trying to, it was the way that it was being read to us, right? So when she was saying it's her sister, she was referring to how it sounded because at first that's how it sounded to a lot of us. But I don't think she was trying to position herself to know what's in the CPS records. But this is so sensitive, and I can hear the frustration in your voice tonight. And but Verity is not. She's been trying to help piece things together. She's not one to just start proclaiming things. I think it was just a misunderstanding.
you said Alma was too. What'd you say, Randy? Alma was told to all the '90s. Shelly put out
Um,
Alma's name. Alma's.
Alma.
Alma's.
Alma.
Alma.
That's my sister.
Okay,
That's
so
my
I
Oh,
get that's why they were
that's
trying to
my
that's what they were trying to get an understanding of because again,
okay. So
so,
now I know what this is about. See, that's just shit that I'm not going to discuss.
okay, good, good,
That's
good.
my sister.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Alma is my sister.
Yeah, I just want to make sure because sometimes we can.
That's who Alma is. Alma is my sister. And again, it is not trying to vent like that on no one here. I'm just saying, just to see this shit, it's like I'm just fucking sick of it. I guess it's a moment right now that I'm having to see these people again, these reports, because they're wrote up on my kids, my family, it doesn't necessarily mean this shit is true.
right.
Right.
You got crooked ass social workers that wrote this stuff up. I didn't write this stuff up on me and my kids. You had CPS social workers write this stuff up.
Hmm.
And and again, Variety, I think you and I spoke, but don't do that either as much time as I put in. I'm not
Hmm.
asking you to invest no time in nothing. Nobody here. I'm not asking you to invest no time. So don't talk to me like that as if I asked you to invest your time into doing whatever you're doing. Don't make it sound like I asked you or I'm in a need of you because I'm not. Wow. All the time I invested in this. I didn't ask you to invest
No,
anything.
admit- all right. Okay.
We have to understand her feelings too. Her whole family is getting dragged into this, and it's becoming public without her. Like, she has no
It's been
control of it. And
public,
it's
but don't
yeah,
sit here and say all the time I invested. I didn't
Well,
fucking
no, no,
ask
no, no, no,
you
no, Miss
to
Outlaw, Miss
invest
Outlaw,
no
Miss
time.
Outlaw,
Get
Miss.
me fucking out of here. I'm gone.
Okay. All right. All
she's
right.
let it. She's got to
Listen,
get
listen.
it out.
Listen.
Go ahead, GV.
I get it, but this one it was a lack of it's just a miscommunication. Okay.
Yeah,
Verity, Randy, and Edie to help bring these lies and show people, hey y'all, this is not what it is. They've taken the time out to because this is people want to see this being you know they want to see Shelly locked up and they will see justice done to Tory. So Miss Outlaw can be at peace with this stuff. All right. I just again if everybody hear me out, listen to me. Miss Outlaw, Randy, Edie, listen, because yesterday was a misunderstanding on yesterday. All right. Yes, Miss Outlaw is going through a lot dealing with this. All right, that's one. That's one. Um, we have to be mindful. All right. Sometimes if we hear stuff, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is tough. It's
Yeah.
tough. It's tough. Um,
hmm
um, it,
It's just the mother that this last night is really started this energy that we're in right now, and it's still carrying over. So for Miss Outlaw to feel the way that she feels, and I
hmm
mean her frustration, it's just something that we can't understand.
That's right.
So for now, everybody, let's just try to send her our prayers and our positive energy, because we can sit here and say, this is her child, but really sit with that for a minute. This is her child. This is her child. So exactly, it is personal for her. It's not a research thing. It's not a like and comment and money grab for her. So if she has a day where she misunderstood something or she got frustrated quickly with some, just let her have it. Okay, we can come back later on after she's had a chance to calm down and speak with her about it and explain, what was happening, when she may be more open to understanding where the
Yeah.
miscommunication was.
Don, it was the same thing. It was the same thing that happened, with it was just a miscommunication with Ranny. Um, and I had to have a little conversation with Miss Outlaw, and she understood the same thing that Ranny does. It's the same thing that Verity does, and the same thing that Edie
Yeah,
does, right? So
yeah,
they got this whole thing to where whatever information we could find on people that's even connected to them, that's help pushing this narrative, they will send it down the chain of command. So again, listen, y'all, we just gonna um, just just give Miss Outlaw that breather, because again, she was on here earlier today for almost 4 hours. So dealing with this mess.
yeah,
So right now, y'all, listen. Let's not take it personal. All right,
exactly.
at all.
Everyone's human. Everybody has good days and bad days, and this can get very dark.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And I mean, as women, if we're mothers, I mean, we need to sit and try to think, how she probably feels. I mean, me personally, I don't know how she feels. None of us probably do, but I'm going through something dark with my children that, I mean, I can't imagine if it went public. So, I mean, people can only take so much, and they have days where they break, and they have days where they can handle things. So I think we all just need to be understanding and give her the grace that she definitely deserves through all this.
Absolutely. Jackie said it wasn't a good time to put another family member name out there. Um, is that in the Let's continue. Whew. Y'all, we're gonna look back on all this and laugh. We're gonna look back on all of this and laugh. All right.
And yeah, let's move on. But I do have a question though. While we're you're still on this story. I had seen a video where she said that she took a pregnancy test,
Yeah,
a lot on
that's this
video
one.
chat,
That's
and
this
they were
one.
trying to say it's negative.
That's this one. That's in this video.
Okay, this one. All right.
hmm
I can't read these because I can't see it. So you have to help me out here.
Oh, what did I do?
This one, this one talks about um, about the sister.
Ah,
Oh,
yeah, we have videos for her in a bit.
yeah, Keisha.
Yes.
Keisha. I was not the only one that things happened to, and I've been saying that.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Wait. This right here look more like an interview that was written down. I asked Keisha about the milk incident that Miss Outlaw alleged took place. Keisha confirmed the incident and added that it was not the first time that the mother did something like that. Who is this? This is where I'm confused. Who wrote this? Who put this down on paper? Because this right here is not because it says referral date 8/21/2009. Again, this right here was the same time that Shelly was in the picture.
So they're trying to say this is a document that they have?
I
My
don't
question is,
know.
what makes you question whether or not Shelley is the author of this? Why are you saying who wrote it? Like what's making you question who wrote it? Because for everything else, it's been Shelley.
Well, because again,
Is it?
because the way it is, I asked Keisha why the police were not made aware of the abuse if there were injuries, and Keisha stated that the
Mhm.
mother would do things to make it look as though she was injured or try to unalive herself. So again, who is I? I asked Keisha, who is I?
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
see what
that's
I'm
what I'm
saying?
trying to think about. Yeah.
So we don't think that the I is Shelley?
Good question.
I mean, why would we not think that? Why would we think it was anybody else on this one? What
That's
makes
true.
this one any different from, you know?
And that's the part I don't understand. People don't ask them type of questions like with the pregnancy test just because
Whoa,
it
whoa,
was
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh yeah,
negative.
yeah, yeah.
whoa! What?
Yeah, we go
Oh,
skip
y'all
that.
didn't cover it.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought this was just a recap. I'm sorry.
it is. We just breaking it down as we go.
Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry.
No, you okay?
That's okay, Becca.
So again, uh, again, who is I? Well, let's continue.
This entire time, that it's not just about me, and it wasn't just about me in this situation either. It's not just about me when it comes to the human trafficking and under every umbrella that's going on. Yeah.
Right. And you know, I spoke with quite a few people that are connected with that family, and they've confirmed a lot of what you have said regarding how things were in your home and how certain people behave and don't behave, and a lot of other family dynamics that you know are very hurtful that go back generations.
Yeah. Really.
Okay. Again, y'all, listen
I'm
to.
shocked that
No,
some
hold
are
on.
coming.
Again, who's she talking about? She reached out to people that's connected to the family. Beverly, who? Who do y'all see? They keep talking in these damn codes. You always talking to somebody. You got an interview from somebody. You got a voice recorded from somebody. You got an email from somebody. Who?
Forward to speak up.
They were actually very thankful that we were letting it be known. Oh, that's the document that talks about when you first.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna read this to you all. February the 3rd, 2010. On the court documents that was in January, if I'm assuming it was in January, was it early February? That when they told when the courts ordered Shelly not to be around Tory anymore. So here is a February 3rd, 2010. Minor child reports that she currently resides in a English Spanish speaking foster home that has another 13-year-old female and a 15-year-old female, not including the minor child. Minor states that the foster parents have given them permission in the past to attend the club to go dancing, and they are permitted to stay there until 12 a.m. The club that had the minors attend is an 18 and older club, and alcohol is served there. Minor child states that she has been drunk and high on numerous times. Minor child states that there are older sons in the home. There are the biological children of the foster mom, ranging in ages from 16 to 22. The minor states child states that she had sex with the 19-year-old son on 3 separate occasions. So I guess this is the Mr. and Mrs. Understood situation here. Again, who wrote this?
Oh boy.
And they throwing it up here. I know, Don. I know. If y'all getting frustrated, imagine how Miss Outlaw, you know,
It's just now I understand what you're saying. Shit. You know what? I'm going on mute.
I'm going to bring up. Let me see. Is this it? Okay, so that was in January. Got it. Oh, this Shelly all damn day.
Well,
I'm finna show you something. Where is it? Okay.
oh Lord.
Yeah, I know. So here, you probably got to squint your eyes to see it, but this is where, hold on, let me give y'all the top half. I can't believe they even brought this up without doing their research. So do they say? Oh, I got the hiccups now. What date is on there at the top? Y'all see highlighted. What date is that?
That's 1/13/2010.
What date? That's the date that's in this report right here. That's February the 3rd, 2010.
Oh Lord.
This is when they ordered Shelly to right here where they explain the boundary concerns with Shelly, Ray Carter, and Tori's former counselor, and having personal relationships with her. Social worker confirmed. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Social worker confirmed that DPSS will not pursue any reauthorization. What I'm doing? Any reauthorization
Between Tori and Miss Carter.
Yes, of contact between Tori and Miss Carter. Y'all see it right here. All right. I'm moving the whole damn screen for y'all. Hold on one second. I'm just trying to make sure y'all, Beverly and them get this crap since y'all want to bring up something. So if the court ordered Shelly to stay away from Tori on the next month, we see this. The following month, we see this. Come on, y'all.
So she's releasing these documents to Beverly and Dusty, and she knows that normally you don't have access to, but these aren't real. So since they're not real, she's just handing over pieces of paper that her mind just probably went crazy, it looks like, after they told her to stay away from her.
You can tell because that's how she talks. If you look back at the other reports, they're almost the wording is the same.
So Beverly's swearing up and down she read all of it. I've been reading these for weeks. She must not have read that.
There's no way.
Let's continue.
Met your trafficker.
Yes.
And you were in a foster home that was all Spanish speaking. And you...
It didn't say that, okay? If Shelly wrote this out, it says English/Spanish speaking. All right? It didn't say all Spanish.
Whoa, where are you going, Dustin? I can't read that fast.
Sorry, I was trying to go back. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, I don't do. Can you
This
read
is the one
that?
in regards to Keisha as well. I know you guys have a video where Keisha.
Watch what happens when a 50-year-old man blocks DHT naturally for just 90 days. Day one.
Has spoken out in the beginning of the smear campaign. Like I said, all of this started in 2025. It was for a full year. And in the beginning of that, when all of this took place, she tried to get Keisha to jump on the bandwagon and say that I was the liar. There's a back and forth there that I won't mention and I won't speak on, but Keisha did finally find the bravery to speak on the truth. I don't know if you guys are playing that video tonight, but yeah, that's what that document is about.
Right. Yeah, there were quite a few that discussed her and the fact that she said living in that home was hell, and you know how she was afraid of that individual that was the head of that household because of the fact of that she would do things to make it look like you guys hurt yourself.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah. She had a great talent of making it look
and
like
send
she
you
was.
all to the mental hospital for attempted suicides that were not necessarily you guys. And that's documented in there. As a matter of fact,
Oh, so Miss Outlaw sent all the girls to the mental hospital. Okay. Is Beverly, is that what happened? Let me tell you how low down. Um, let me tell you how low down this how low down Tori is. I'm sorry, y'all, because this is frustrating. Now she's how come she didn't correct that with Miss Beverly? Tori, when was any other sister other than you was sent to a mental hospital for evaluation from the pediatrician? Wow. Wow. Wow.
every single one of the children, except for the younger two, there's mental hospital reports on because of attempted suicide, which I kind of have questioned that in my own head because of what was said about that, forcing cleaning agents down
Yes.
throats, and
Yes.
milk when your sister is intolerant to milk
Yeah.
products.
She had
And
severe hyperthyroidism, so she would when she would use her as her punching bag, she would have her oldest creature, her oldest daughter, hold us down to help her. I think at one point she tried to get away too, but I think mentally challenged and mentally disabled as she is, I think there was no hope for her. And she would have her hold us down so she could be able to do those things. She had severe hyperthyroidism, so she had these lumps in her throat, and she would tell her that one day she was going to pop them and beat her like a bitch off the street, and that she stood on top of her and tried to step on her neck one night, and because she was screaming too loud, she took cleaning products and poured them down her throat, and when she threw that up, she took milk and threw it down her throat. And when the neighbors started to hear the screaming next door, and they called the police, and the thing is the police would come out and see this excuse that she put on. They would see this act that she would do, and they would go. But at the end of the day,
Are we sure that what happened, Tori? Are we sure? Seriously, are you listening to yourself? The police came of alleged child abuse and they didn't do nothing. Huh? They just turned around, and walked out the door, according to you, because your mama put on a show. That's not how it works, Tori. Somebody's about to say something.
She was, it's just my opinion. I don't know this, but it appears to me that now she is attacking and talking crazy about her sister because she has heard her sister on your show with her mom. So now all of a sudden you want to bring this story because we've never heard this before. This is the first time that this little segment that she's doing here has been stated. So it appears to me that since Camille is with her mom, that she's trying to now attack her big sister.
Yes, and why is she not asking Allie like why is she not questioning these things, or there's no accountability being held at all?
It's not. It's
Like
it.
as a host, you should be asking these
That's
questions
right.
for your audience.
That's why I keep asking, like, who wrote this report?
Right.
Because again, these right here is just what we're seeing here. Is because remember, um, Shelley likes to say that she was a mandated reporter, and she kept sending reports after reports after reports after reports after reports to CPS about Tory. She admitted that herself, to where they thought that she was crazy, and they said she was a pedophile. Shelley said this, not Great Vibes, but we see it all over her. All right, let's continue.
She was also screwing a married cop. And she would have this hold on the police officers in her area that would come out for her because she was screwing a married cop. So when the police came out and when the neighbor started calling the police, she would throw Keisha in the shower and pretend that she was having an episode.
That don't even sound like Miss Outlaw behavior. You said somebody wants Crick, we're gonna hold on 1 second because we're trying to break down this video. So just give us a second. Who
How
is
you
this?
doing?
What? How do I pronounce your name?
One Deb like me.
Okay, all right, one deal
Be
like
careful.
you. Okay, roll. Okay, roll out. Got you. What you got?
Well, I got this. I believe she's telling the truth about everything she's talking about. I don't know how far down the rabbit hole y'all been, but it's way worse than she's even telling. Okay, I've been there, done that. She's telling the truth, and I don't know why you act so shocked when you hear the things like you just said. You mean to tell me a police officer came and y'all told him somebody was getting abused and they just left? Yeah, they do that. They do that because they look out for each other. They
All right,
look out for each other.
I
The
got you.
abusers and the police look out for each other.
I got a question for you.
Come on with it.
Oh, no worry. Um, what is out of all of her stories? What do you believe the most?
I believe that the children were put on the tables with fruit all over them, and they were the entrees, the appetizers. And I know this. I know this to be true. I've been there. I'm telling you, when I was a little girl, and I wasn't even a part of her story, but I have my own story, and I've
So
know other people that have been.
are you saying that was because you are you saying that was Tory on that table?
Yeah,
Which
and
okay,
also
hold on, baby, hold on, because one thing I like to do if somebody say something, I like to get more clarification on what you were saying. All right. So, what table was she laying on? Are you talking about the freak offs Diddy party?
at the freak off Diddy parties, and
Okay.
how they would bring
All right. Hold on,
children in on
baby,
dog leashes.
baby. Hold on. We got just
Okay,
one at a time. Okay. How old was she when she was with Diddy?
I'm not sure about her age. Probably about 7 or 8.
She was 7 or 8 years old.
I
And,
don't believe nothing her mother
hold on,
says.
hold on. Listen, you're talking to me right now because her mother is not up here. Talk to me. She was 7 or 8. How do you know that?
Because I've talked to her.
You talked to her on the phone.
I've talked to her.
Is there proof that she was with Diddy at 7 and 8?
Is there proof that she wasn't?
We can show proof for days, pictures that she was with her mother.
I have pictures with my mother too, but she didn't know who I was. She sold me. She didn't care to hear about what
Oh,
happened.
now
when
I
she
see where this is going. Okay, this is another trauma bonding. Okay, ma'am,
Can
ma'am,
I
let-
say
ma'am.
something respectfully?
Hold on one second, Becca. Let me help you out with something. Number one is, do you believe? Okay, before I say this, do you believe Miss Outlaw sold her daughter?
Yes.
At what age?
I'm not sure about the age. I know I was 8 when my
No,
mother
I'm not
sold me.
talking about you, baby. I'm talking about Tori. How old was she?
The thing about how old she was is maybe it happened like you don't think.
No,
And
sweetheart.
she was back home the
Sweetheart,
next
okay,
night.
you're
She was back home the next night.
baby, you're
Her
dodging
mother,
the
her
question.
mother sold her
You're
when she was
listen to
7
me,
years old.
sweetheart. Listen, I'm not talking about you. You keep bringing your past into this. What happened to you? I'm not dealing with that right now. You came up here. I saw your comment, so I'm addressing your comment, not your story. Okay? Because there's plenty of women that's watching right now been through some bullshit. I'm not negating what you've been through because again, this is my first time meeting you. But we're talking about Tori. At what age did her mother sell her off to the system?
7, 8, 9.
What?
She'd be back a couple days later, and then she'd
Hold on.
go back again.
Whoa. What proof do you have of this?
Man, it's all getting ready to come out. It's all
No,
getting ready
I
to
didn't
come
say
out.
nothing. It's something that's about to come out because that stuff been trying to come out for 5 years. So what proof for you that you have to make that allegation 5 years later?
I just talked to people that were there, that know they brought children out on
okay.
dog chains.
They brought children out on dog chains. At what time?
Oh my God! At the Diddy parties, they brought babies out on dog chains and made the babies do what they wanted them to do. Had them shot up with dope. And if
Okay,
they wanted
you
more
can't,
dope,
sweetheart, you can't talk like that on TikTok like that. I keep
I'm
asking,
sorry, I forgot.
I keep asking you, what proof do you have about Tori? And not once you have provided me proof or evidence. Hell, you don't even have an age.
I'm 70 years old.
Well, you came up here talking like you knew everything. I don't care how old you is. You
I
came
know
in.
everything because
Listen,
I lived it,
sweetheart,
and I could have looked
listen,
to the person next
sweetheart,
to me, and it was
came.
Tori.
You came up here as you knew that you know everything that's going on. I've been going down this rabbit hole for a year and a half. I think I got enough evidence, almost more than a year's worth. If you pay
That's
attention,
because you refuse to believe it.
baby, read the room, okay? Read the room. There are a lot of women that's watching right now that's in the chat. They've been through some crazy ass situations to where they are survivors themselves. Do you think I'm going to sit here and just lie on somebody just for the hell of it?
You just don't ever believe anything. It's always what you believe.
What don't I believe? Because I know
watch
things.
you all the time.
I know things. I don't believe anything. I know things. It's a big difference. So tell me, give me one lie that I have told her. Just one.
It's not the one lie you told. You just don't want to believe Tori.
If so, that means
You don't wanna
everything.
believe
So that means that
anything.
everything that she said that I called her out on, and I guess I was talking about something about that didn't happen with her. That means I'm lying, right?
I don't listen to you. I listen to her.
But you hear.
I've watched you so many times, and I can't even hit to come into your room because you don't want to hear what she has to say because you think you know it all. You don't know nothing.
We've heard everything she had to say. So what more do we need to know? She put it all on the internet.
Yeah. You'll see. You'll see.
So what I want you to do, since you one of those conspiracy theorists, you know, they got to sell on wheelchairs. But listen. If you're watching me every day,
Yeah, and they also have wings
if
for your
you're
bald ass head.
that's fine. If you're watching me every day,
I don't watch you every day. See, there you go.
If you
There
watch
go.
me all the
Right there.
times, hold on. How about you shut your ass up? Because I see you just a disrespectful old motherfucker. If you're coming in here all the times, something is bringing you back. Okay? Something you have learned over here if you keep going back. Why go somewhere where you're not wanted? We have provided proof and evidence over here, but you can't accept that. But you still come back. Maybe I say it every day. I all the times. Your words, you watch me all the times. I say it every day because I be on damn net a lot. All right? But by you being your age and your mindset where you at, because you don't want to learn nothing else, this is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to put your old ass back down in the chat, and you just keep coming here and just listening because you enjoy doing that. All right? Goodbye.
And can I say something, please, GB? To the victims that's really been through things, when we say we don't believe Tory, we're not saying that we do not believe.
We can't hear you, Becca.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, to the victims that's really been through these messed up things, we're not saying that we don't believe victims, and we're not saying that. We're saying we don't believe Tory because we have fact checked enough and seen enough things and evidence that we know for a fact that she's lying. We're not trying to downgrade anybody as a victim that's really been through anything. But when you come up here and you're asked a question and we're talking about Tory, but you keep talking about your story. That tells me that you are trauma bonding to Tory's story. And it's really sad to a lot of victims that Tory is putting them through this. But we're not trying to disrespect any real victims. We're talking about Tory, not your stories.
Absolutely. All right. But I know exactly what type of person she is. There's nothing you can say that's going to change her mind.
And it's
All right.
very sad. It really is, though. It's really sad. She's closed-minded and she doesn't want to open up and listen to what you have to say. That's what I was saying the other day. That's exactly how they were treating me over there when
It's
I
all right.
stumbled across their page. They was one-sided and they didn't want to ask questions or hold her accountable for anything.
Well, as you can see, every time a question is asked, they dodge it. Well,
Yeah,
I
they
don't know.
dodge it and talk about
I don't know.
themselves.
Well, what about this? I don't know. I don't know. So if you're going to fact check something, let's narrow it down.
Yeah,
Give us.
you said what age was she sold? 7, 8, 9?
Yeah,
Which one was it?
Yeah, that's all I asked. Which one was it? All right, because again, she did not know. So again, y'all, they running around here on possibilities, right? Oh, they're about to release something that's been happening for 5 fucking years. All right, let's continue.
But Keisha was already sick from the cleaning products and the milk. So, I mean, police would get there and think that, of course, we have some bad kids on our hands. And they would leave when she did this whole crying bit and how she was just trying to be a good mother. Mommy dearest.
But yet you had a relative that was there during one of those incidences that has spoken out and said she witnessed that happening. Did she not speak to the police officer when that happened?
A relative.
Would have been a child at the time.
Really? Oh.
What is this raising your eyebrows? Just say it. What's this? I talk. The hell is that?
A coping mechanism of her knowing she's lying.
Oh. Okay.
She still don't know who she's talking about.
No, she didn't speak to the police. She would have been a child at the time.
Well, young, maybe
younger than Keisha.
Probably.
Oh.
Oh, so you mean to tell me the folks in Miss Outlaw's house, her baby, they spoke to you, Beverly? Oh, see, now I wish Miss Outlaw was up here. Now I wish Miss Outlaw was up here. Oh, I wish Miss Outlaw was up here. All right. I see what's going on. Would you say leading the witness? I wish Miss Outlaw, but we're going to give her some time. Y'all remind me to come back to that at a later time.
Hey, N. Okay, got it.
And okay. Uh-huh. We're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come back to that.
Okay. Wow. Really? Well, thank you for coming forward. I appreciate you coming forward. No, she didn't speak to the police, and I don't think she could have.
Right.
I don't think there was a chance. Even if somebody would have said something,
Beverly, if you're watching, just know we're gonna fact check what you just said, right? We're gonna check what you just said because you said that the person that you heard from, she was younger than Camille, she was younger than Tori, she was younger than Keisha. You pretty much narrowed it down for us. I appreciate that.
she found a way to cover it up. Just as much as when we talked in the last show, she found a way to cover it up when she got the teachers fired. She found a way to cover it up when the social workers were backed off. She found a way to cover it up when other victims came forward. So it's just,
which is why we're here now with this
Yeah.
whole smear campaign. It was
Right.
getting a little too noisy, a little too close to home. And for years I had wondered, why didn't anybody stand up for this kid? Why am I the
Okay,
first
good.
one
She
standing
said
for
she's
this?
here. All right, Miss Outlaw, I need you to come up here. Okay? Request to come up here. Everybody that's waiting in the queue, thank y'all for being patient. All right? Okay, cool. Where she go? Miss Outlaw, where you go? Request back. I didn't even know she was in the queue. Request again, Miss Outlaw. Again, Dustin, you just make sure you clip this. Randy, don't you start with that shit. All right, while Miss Outlaw getting that together, let me keep
Kid.
going.
And now I see that everybody's been called a predator. I expected it to be directed at me because I'm standing in the line of fire, but anybody that's standing too close to us this last year has also been called a predator. Anybody that's even looks in our direction is getting doxxed and threatened and harassed. So it kind of just clicked. I was like, oh, she's screaming really loud. She's making so much noise.
Y'all, have they called everybody that questioned them a pedo? Everybody that
Yes,
they have
anybody that
questioned,
don't agree with them.
they call them
I
a
was just
pedo.
saying that.
Okay,
Yep,
okay.
I seen it myself the other night.
People just want to back up, and you know what I mean? It's too much. Don't don't call
Right.
my word. Don't do this, and don't put my address up. So I see now how a lot of people were backed up from the kids.
Since you bring up the whole predator thing, I took the liberty to do a check on you and
Miss Outlaw, if you can request to come back up here.
check and see if you had any kind of registry because that is one of the things it said is that you're a sex offender, yada yada.
And I'm gonna say this again. Randy, Edie, Don, Becca, anybody that's watching, long as you have been listening to me speak on this topic, have you ever heard Great Vibes call Shelly, say that she's a registered sex offender? Have I ever said that?
No, sir, I've never heard
No.
that.
There she go. Why would I say that? It's a difference with a predator and a registered sex offender. All right, especially dealing with kids under the age of 18. Again, you twisting the words. Miss Outlaw, Did you hear what Beverly said? She said that she reached out to one of your daughters. It wasn't Camille. It wasn't, of course, it wasn't Tori, and it wasn't Keisha. That's leads to three.
Mhm.
Have you have do you, from your knowledge, have anybody in your house said that, hey, Beverly reached out to me?
No, and again, there's nobody, GB.
We know.
There's nobody. I mean, anybody from my bloodline could call and say whatever, but there's nobody that she could speak to that could tell you what went on in my household.
Okay, got you.
There's nobody.
Because again, we won't. I want Dustin to see this. Beverly. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we just call a lie. Beverly said that she reached out to one of your daughters that's younger than Keisha. I mean, that's younger than Tori, and said that they gave her some information saying that they witnessed what you did.
Well, again, I got sick, so the only person I could think of she's speaking of is my daughter Jada. And
But
Jada
she said
was the
and
youngest out of Keisha and Tori and Kimel.
what
But once again, Jada could tell you a lie. That's about it. Um,
just
there's
on
nobody.
y'all did she
There's
well so Tori said who is Anna?
Now Anna is my mother's name. Anna is my mother's name. There's nobody. This is why Tori looks so shocked because there's nobody. I didn't allow, I spoke about blood relatives earlier. I didn't allow blood relatives at my house
Okay, listen to
at
this.
no time.
Boy, oh y'all okay, Beverly and Dustin. I see you. I see what y'all doing. Look at this.
Oh. Oh.
Hold
That's
on.
why she
Oh.
responded like that.
Yeah.
Okay. No, she didn't speak to the police. She would have been a child at the time,
Well, young, maybe,
younger than Keisha.
probably.
Oh, hey, Ann. Okay, got it.
Hey, Ann. My
And
mother's name is Anna. But again, there's nobody that this chick could have possibly spoke with that could tell you
just lied.
what went on in my
Just
household
lied.
because I didn't allow no one at my home.
Beverly just lied.
No one was the only people that ever visit my home. It wasn't my bloodline, not my bloodline, but friends of mine that are like blood to me. Yes, but blood relatives, hell no, because I got relatives that live lifestyles that I have never and would never allow them to my home. Beverly,
Just lied. I mean, just lied.
Dustin.
Just lied.
That's all they gonna do, GV.
Just
This is
lied.
nothing but a bunch of rigged up Shelly Ray Carter, my daughter Tori, your bullshit. Like I said, you got on this social media. You all have to excuse me, but I want to snatch my daughter. I want to snatch her ass because I'm fed up to see again 16 from 2006 here we are to 2026. That'll tell you how much time this shit just on social media, and she just getting worser with time, and I'm just sick of it. It is right now today. You guys don't know how many times I done walked out of my house to get in my truck to go track Tori ass down, and I got out of my truck and came back inside. There's been times I done jumped up in the middle of the night. I'm ready to snatch my daughter, but I know she's not worth that.
Mm-hmm.
She's not worth that ass whooping. I'd rather whoop her ass in court than to whoop her ass out of court.
Absolutely.
I'm ready to snatch her up. I'm ready to snatch up Shelly Ray Carter, but I'm not gonna snatch them up like that because they're not worth that. I'm just fed up. I'm so fed up. And then to see these folks, these racist ass that and again, if nobody outside of my race don't understand my nationality, don't understand where I'm coming from, I don't care. But when we're talking about normal, healthy minded black folks, you understand where I'm coming from. These are some racist ass Beverly and Dustin folks, Shelly Ray Carter, that's sitting up here and they placing that racist ass assumption on a black woman with kids.
I just wanted to narrow that down because this right here is more so because again, this is truth be told. Okay, so Beverly just said that she was younger than this individual. The individual that she talked to that was in your home that witnessed this stuff was younger than
Mm-mm.
Tori. Her name was Ann. Ann. You said that your mother's name is Anna.
Yeah.
Again. So we got that one. Let's continue. Clip that. All right.
Right.
Let's go.
Is it, okay. Wow. Really? Well, thank you for coming forward. I appreciate you coming forward. No, she didn't speak to the police, and I don't think she could have.
Right.
I don't think there was a chance. Even if somebody would have said something, she found a way to cover it up. Just as much as when we talked in the last show, she found a way to cover it up when she got the teachers fired. She found a way to cover it up when the social workers were backed off. She found a way to cover it up when other victims came forward. So it's just,
Which is why we're here now with this
Yeah.
whole smear campaign. It was
Right.
getting a little too noisy, a little too close to home. And for years I had wondered, why didn't anybody stand up for this kid? Why am I the first one standing for this kid? And now I see that everybody's been called a predator. I expected it to be directed at me because I'm standing in the line of fire, but anybody that's standing too close to us this last year has also been called a predator. Anybody that's even looks in our direction is getting doxxed and threatened and harassed. So it kind of just clicked. I was like, oh, she's screaming really loud. She's making so much noise. Most people just want to back up. And you know what I mean? It's too much. Don't call
Right.
my words. Don't do this and don't put my address up. So I see now how a lot of people were backed up from the kids.
Since you bring up the whole predator thing,
Okay. No, you worry about it.
I took the liberty to do a check on you and check and see if you had any kind of registry because that is one of the things it said is that you're a sex offender, yada yada, all that stuff. And Dustin, we have that, right?
Nobody never said that. Nobody never said that.
That's the
GB, her
beginning page
registry
there.
was when
That's to show where I
Hold
went
on.
on.
Say what?
her registry was when the judge ruled that she was a predator.
Yes.
Her
That's what we said.
registry was when Child Services ruled her in those CPS reports on this judge final when he signatured off, he ruled her as a predator. CPS ruled you as a predator, Shelly Ray Carter, and you will see this once I get your ass in the court. Nobody never said you were a registered sex offender.
Never.
You were ruled as a predator through the juvenile court system. Through CPS, they told you to stay the hell away from my daughter. You refused to do that. This is why you kidnapped her from placement.
Right. And again, if y'all notice, Shelly made the same comment as far as again, I played the video. Y'all saw where she admitted where the court said that called her a predator. Nobody never said anything about a sex offender. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to do better. Let's continue. A damn
You didn't
commercial.
think this shampoo would work. Men lose hair, especially after 35, so we made a shampoo that.
And it says no offenders found in California. I also did a nationwide search.
Good. Good.
I wanted to make sure that we had all of our, oh, that's not the right one. We'll get to that in a minute. That one was the interesting one. Yeah. No, that's not it either. No,
Sorry
but I
about-
did
no.
the nationwide
Yeah,
search, and the
something too fast.
nationwide search shows that there's no registry either. So you're apparently not a sex offender, just letting you know, in
Thank you.
case there's any
I was-
concern.
I
But
was a
you
little
know,
worried.
but you
I've
know,
been called
common knowledge
everything
tells
but-
anybody that you got Allie with CPS consent.
Yes.
They do not place people with sex offenders. If they think you're a sex offender, they're not going to place a child with you, period. Absolutely not happening. And she was placed with you. I have the documentation. I've read it. Read it. And she was placed with you by CPS. As a matter of fact, I think I sent that to Dustin. I'm not sure. He might have to look for it.
Yeah.
But
Like, and she knows that.
and then you
Because
were adopted. You were adopted.
adopted, but
They're not going to do that either.
When she was 18 years old, the day she was aging out of CPS and transitioning into transitional.
These people so damn. In 2014, how old would Tori be? That would, she would be 2014. We're going to get to that, Soul Shine. How old would she be? 18? 18 years old?
20, maybe 20.
20.
Mhm.
2012, she was 18.
20 what?
In 2012, she was 18.
2012, she was 18.
Okay, so this she will be 20 here. It was foul. I mean, it said it was fouled
Yeah,
on June.
2012, she was 18. Yeah.
So this was
Because I went to court all the way to her 18th birthday. She gonna tell me I knew it.
Yeah.
Really?
Now watch this right here, Miss Outlaw. This right here was filed on June 6, 2014. So that means she will be 21.
Mm,
Right?
exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So again, truth be told, if we're gonna do our homework, all right. If you look at the document, first of all, it just say filed. Where's the at 21 years old? Not when she's a minor, right? She's 21. Filed at 21. I'm going to say that one more time. Filed at 21. Don't even worry about it. Let that sink in for a minute.
Living, which is an adult version of CPS. I was in the courthouse with this woman, so I know she knows. So she's blatantly lying to people. The whole smear campaign. You know what I mean? When Allie decided to start speaking out, I'm down for you 100%. I don't care if the whole world hates me. I will stand with this kid, and I recant nothing that we've said.
Also, you still labeling her as a kid. Gotcha.
She's telling you the truth. But the whole smear campaign would be comical if they weren't so viciously attacking survivors. They weren't so viciously attacking Allie. If other survivors weren't seeing the evil that they're doing.
Random children.
I don't care what comes my way. I can stand in it all day long. It does not faze.
You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me.
Me. But Allie didn't deserve that. The people standing
Right.
with us don't deserve that. I signed up for it. My name's on the adoption paper. I'll stand in that. Whatever heat comes, I'll stand in it. But nobody else deserves that. So that's kind of where it was a little troubling. But it
Right.
is what it is. We in a vicious fight. Evil has been done to so many children.
Well, if anybody takes the time to actually research protocol with the Department of Family Protective Services, they would know that, for one, you have to go through a home study. And
Yes.
Okay. I just realized, Miss Ella, I just see something on this paperwork. I'm so damn slow. I missed it. I missed it. Look at this. What that say right here? What that say right here? Where it say adoption of decree, a decree of adoption.
Decree of adoption. Where is it? Right. Oh, decree of adoption. Adult. Mm-hmm.
Is this pertaining to the person or the person that's trying to adopt?
Decree of adoption. Adult. Shelley Ray Carter
Because
and Tori.
Tori Outlaw.
I can't
It
see
says adopting person under Shelley.
the
And then if
particular.
you scroll over under Tori,
It says, okay, I see it
I've
now.
filed paperwork like this. They're saying that she's an adult. Tori's an adult.
and that's what it says under Tori's name.
Yeah,
So
decree of
decree of
adoption
adoption adult is Shelley adopting Tori as an adult.
as an adult. Exactly.
So again, Beverly, y'all, we didn't see this. Shelly talking as if she adopted Tori while she was still
As
a
a minor.
minor.
As a minor. Okay.
The hell is we doing here?
But again, that's just something you could print that form out.
Yes, you
They
can.
print that form
Yes,
out.
ma'am.
You
That's right.
fill that form out, and then you took that shit and posted it on social media to run your scam, Shelley Ray Carter. You voodoo liar.
How
Once
do
Tori
you
hit
adopt an
18,
adult?
once Tori hit 18, you legally by law, you considered grown. But you sitting here, Shelley Ray Carter, claiming you adopted and you have adopted my daughter at so many different ages. You are a liar. You printed this form out. You scrabbled, filled this shit out. And then you did nothing. You took it down to the courts, had them stamp it, I guess. And that's all you did with it. But once my girls hit 18, these are my rules. Your ass is going to work. You want to continue to live in my house? You're going to work and you will be in college, or you got to go. So I could give a damn what you did with Tori after 18. But the lie you told is that you adopted my daughter under the age of 18. You didn't even adopt her over the age of 18. You're a liar.
All right. Again, we just clearing up the shit.
And then she gonna say, I was there, GB. I was there. She just said I was there.
Yeah, she did.
Why the hell would I be there dealing with my daughter, dealing with you over the age of 18, Shelley Ray Carter? You're a liar. You said you were at the courts. I was there. No, I wasn't. Shelley Ray Carter, I would come nowhere around you. I'm not interested in losing my life. I'm not trying to come nowhere around you unless it's in the courts. I hope and pray that I don't ever run into you. Shelley Ray Carter, that's not a threat, chick. I hope and pray that I don't ever run into you, Shelley Ray Carter.
I want to give a shout out
You
to.
better hope and pray I don't ever run into you, Shelley Ray Carter.
Let me give a shout out to. First of all, let me give a shout out to Miss Outlaw for being here on today. for the long period of time that she's been here. And also, let me give another shout out to Don. Don damn near been in this box all day long. We only had a few hour break and we was right back at it. And she been here on the panel ever since. For the first half and now the second half. And she could be doing better things for her life. But she chose to be here for this particular moment. So shout outs to
GB,
Don. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Don.
My pleasure, GV.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Outlaw.
GB, we all could be doing better things right now instead of dealing with my stupid ass daughter and her predator. To the channel once again. I was frustrated earlier. I'm just excuse me for my frustration. It's
We,
this crap just
I know.
No, we understand. Straight up. I'm surprised that you don't do it more often, to be honest.
yeah, it's I mean, and the thought in my head now I'm gonna be honest with you. Another thing that I'm just irritated and pissed off is that, I hate to know that I'm getting ready to waste my money that I don't care to waste on these two damn voodoo bitches right here. And it's Dustin and Beverly and the rest of them, Miracle. But it is what it is. I'm frustrated about that right now too, because I'm just done with this. I just need to hand this over to the legal authorities, instead of waiting on the other authorities that should have done something by now.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. Let me see what the hell is going on with Cheryl. Let's see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Disconnect. It's not loading. Okay. Okay. There it is. All right. So let's
Included with that home study, you go through a background check. They fingerprint you. They check everything about you because they want to make sure that you're suitable for that child to be placed in your home.
And I went through
So
all
they're
those
not
things.
going to
she wasn't a child. She was a grown adult. Beverly. It's okay. Anyway.
place somebody with somebody that is a registered sex offender. Yes, they may place children with people that are not good people and they don't actually do the best for the kids sometimes. But if you're a registered sex offender, that's not happening.
Nobody never called her a SMEX offender. Okay, let's continue.
Period. Absolutely not.
And I went through the home study when Allie came off of AWOL. They put her in a group home.
See, they keep saying when she came off of AWOL. What the hell is that? Don, when I tell you that frustrates the hell out of me. That it really does.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is AWOL? Where was she? What?
Yeah.
How old was she in 2014 again? Because that
20,
document said, yeah, okay.
20.
Okay.
Wait a
How
minute.
do you come off AWOL if you were an adult?
Well, she was talking about she came off AWOL between the ages of 15 and a half and 16 and a half. She was just
Okay.
gone out there. But
So in order to adopt an adult, don't you have to be deemed incapable of
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
And that's the thing. That's what I put in the chat. She has not adopted her. She did not change her name. Miss Outlaw has sought legal counsel behind this and proved. So we know her name is not Allie. Her name is Tori. None of this is true.
None of it. None of it. None of it. Tori's name has never been changed.
Absolutely.
And again, if she did any adoption under the age of 18 with my daughter, I would have had to been there. Tori's father would have had to been there. And once she hit 18 and over, that is a legal process to adopt an adult. Tori's not disabled the way Shelly. You gotta be a certain level of disabled to be adopted by someone here in California.
And for Beverly not to ask these type of questions is mind-blowing to me, and it tells a lot of what type of person she is, not to ask these questions that we're asking or hold her accountable for what she's saying.
That is right. All right.
Yeah, to claim to be a doctor. What exactly?
To be a doctor, you surely have to know to be adopted as an adult. You have to be deemed in the court systems. Even have to go through like you have to go through a doctor and certain processes to be deemed incapable.
And
That's a
anything
whole
that's
process.
finalized, it's not going to be scrabbled on some paper like that. The courts, that was just something. Again, she printed out, she filled it out, she took it to the court, she had them stamp it, and that was it. That's if she had them stamp it, because this chick got ways. She worked with the crooked CPS system.
Shadow said, "I'm going to see if she's a real doctor." All right, y'all. Let's continue.
Until I could go through the whole process of the fingerprinting and the home study and the background check. So I've done all those things. You know, I don't know. It should just be common sense, you know, but it doesn't matter what proof we show. Some people are just paid to twist whatever is said.
And they're also, they can't help themselves. The people who you see that are helping incite the violence, there's been people saying to kidnap me, which I'm not a kid, but there's been people saying to inciting violence to take me, this man named Steven, all over the place, that has been inciting violence to kill me, to kill my.
Let me replay that
Let me
again.
replay that again.
Twist whatever is said.
And they're also, they can't help themselves. The people who you see that are helping incite the violence, there's been people saying to kidnap me, which I'm not a kid, but there's been people saying to inciting violence to take me, this man named Steven, all over the place, that has been inciting violence to kill me, to.
Of course,
Wow.
my name is Steven.
Okay, now see,
Oh my God.
now, thankfully, you have months upon months of videos of exactly what you have and have not been doing. I would not even address it.
That's right.
It is a blatant lie. The
Mhm.
proof and the facts is right here in living color on YouTube for anybody who's interested.
Mhm.
Thank you, Don. Let's continue.
Kill my
Weaponizing
mom.
the listeners
Okay, kill. Okay, unalive your mom. Got you.
To tie our bodies to railroad tracks if they get a hold of us. We run into people. We do. It is an honor to be able to meet someone going into the grocery store or a gas station, but we do run into people a lot lately that just walk up to us and say, hey, you guys, I've seen you. I know your face. I know your story. And there's those that walk up to say, I'm happy that you're alive. But what if one day someone does what these people have been inciting? What if? Then what?
who's going to be at fault for that?
Yeah.
You know,
If we stub our toe, if a hair on our head is harmed, what happens after that?
Right.
I just want to know.
Exactly. And you know, and it's
Tori,
for no
you
good
can't
reason.
harm
You know, I
fake
mean,
hair.
for one, I wasn't there. These other content creators were not there. Nobody knows the facts unless they look into it and look for the hard evidence. I mean, you can tell me.
Beverly, ma'am, y'all the rookies here. Y'all the newbies on the scene. Okay. Look for the facts. Look at the hard evidence. Beverly, we've been doing this for a while. We have the facts and we have the evidence. But y'all refuse to reach back out to me. That's fine.
All day long, but you telling me doesn't mean I know. You know, I can see some other content creator saying their version of your story. That doesn't mean they know. They were not there. You were there. You witnessed it. You went through it. So that they can't 100% say, oh, well, I know this didn't happen because so-and-so told me. They don't know. This is how they get to know right here. They look it up. They look into it. They research. They do their own legwork and they say, hey, you know, this is really a fact. This is really what happened. If I would have read these documents and it would have said that you were feeding somebody a line of bologna, I would have got on here and said, you know what, you're feeding somebody a line of bologna. But
And we would have
there's
expected to.
Yes.
3 binders full, and I still have stuff on my printer, and I still have stuff in my emails.
And the
that
TV thing
show.
still has things on their way. The insurance holders are still not done.
Right.
They're not even close. It's coming.
I mean, I've gotten 4 emails since we've been on live right now with more stuff for me to print out and put in more binders. So I'm like, you know, that's when you know fact from somebody just giving you a story, you know. And I have people that have contacted me that, you know, tell me a story, and what I tell them is I will look into what you've said and get back to you. I'm not just going to jump off and say, oh, I believe you, what you're saying is fact, because I don't know. I was not there. And these people that are going online and saying, hey, you know, you're doing this, you're doing that. And there's so many falsehoods that are being put out there. I mean, we have the fact that y'all are getting rich off of other people, other followers. You have sent me your financial statement. I have it in my documents. I know everything that goes in and goes out. I know what you have and do not have coming.
Beverly, so are you saying that the people that came over here that said that they have followed this young lady, supported this young lady, gave her money, we're talking about thousands of dollars, are you saying that these people are lying? We talk about some of the same people that, well, one of the young ladies, now she didn't give her money, but she broke down on this platform, and after she's seen the proof and evidence, you know, she was a little frustrated. But again, what do we know, right? Let's continue.
And then on your social media, y'all didn't even have the monetization hooked up. You can't even receive monetization for it.
So why do Tori have a Venmo up? All right. How come we played a video of her saying out of her mouth how she's taking people's money? Okay. Again, did y'all do y'all homework on that? No. What do I know, right?
So the people that are receiving those things are people that are posing to be you, or they're exploiting your story.
Yes.
Which these people that are talking about you getting money are ironically getting money while they're talking about you getting money. You can see in their live $5, $15, $150, where people are giving them money to exploit your story on what happened with you.
He didn't think this shampoo would
I
work.
wanted her to
Men
get done
lose
saying
hair,
it.
especially after 35. So we made a shampoo that stopped
Your life, and that's wrong. That's the same thing as a trafficker exploiting you. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I had to say it.
That's the same thing as a trafficker exploiting you. Dustin and Beverly. That's one. If I was y'all, you be careful. All right? Be careful. All right? 'Cause you're inciting a lot of things. The only person that's on social media right now that's running these stories like this with Tori is me. It's me. All right? It's me. Be careful.
That's the way it is. That's the
Exactly.
fact.
And the people paying, this is why. This is why. So people ask, what clicks in people's brain to make them want to buy another human being? This right here. What you're seeing. Those people that are paying these people to incite violence, what do you think when you're like, how do you even end up with people like this hurting children in their own homes and picking up children outside and coming to the clubs with their wives and their husbands? How do you get people to act like this? This right here.
This smear campaign.
This
and then it escalates, and then it escalates a little bit more, and then it escalates a little bit more, and then pretty soon we're doing darker things.
So if somebody did get a hold of us, then what would they be doing? Running an auction on who could hurt me more? Because that's what snuff films are. That's what I've been through. And eventually there's virtual porn and virtual things that happen.
No, go ahead, Don. What you say?
I'm gonna back off of that, but I'm gonna say this, GV. Imagine if you had so much power that you could get on TikTok, get on the TikTok app, and tell people to go out and do the things that she has accused you of. Are you gonna do any defamation suits on this? At this point, she put your, I think it's called doxing or something like that. If you did, I mean, I don't know the full how you know, the whole doxing, but come on.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's why you don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. This is what they call the element of surprise.
mhm.
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, imagine if you had that much power to actually sit up on an app that will close you down if you say rugs the wrong way, but you're allowed to come up here and do that kind of thing, and you're rich too. Did you know how wealthy you are? You paying all these people to do all this? Wow.
God is good.
Give me $5. Give me $5.
Hey, I'm gonna email it to you.
Thank you.
No problem.
That's how you came up and got your door back. Congratulations.
Again,
No, but
that was a conversation that me and you had about that door, but you keep bringing it to the public front. Gotcha. What you was about to say?
can't she? I just feel like Beverly, like, I don't know what type of doctor she is, but I feel like just her sitting on this, that platform on the internet saying these things and not and actually taking false documents, accepting them, not asking questions, putting fake information out here, and doing this to this family, I feel like she could lose her license. Like, does she not think she's risking her career? And she's not asking enough questions to be risking her career.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. On this right here. Again, I'm gonna say it again. You never know what both of your hands are doing. Never show your hands.
Do we know what type of doctor she is?
If you go on to YouTube, I think I seen it. Shadow said a LinkedIn profile for a Beverly Gillen shows someone identified as a parent educator with a MBA and author of a family-oriented books. But this profile does not indicate a medical or doctoral degree.
Okay, wow. I'll have to look into that, because if that's true, even just if it don't indicate a actual degree, her having this type of education, she should know better than half the things that is going on and being said. She should know. No, there's no way this can be, or no, there's no way this could. How do y'all have this document? You know what I'm saying? Like, she should know
Hold on.
better.
Correction. Shadow said Randy said that's not her. Got you for that correction, okay? I read what was in the chat, and she said that's not her. Got it. Thank you for the correction.
I'm gonna look into that.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna just play just a few more minutes, and then we're gonna take a few people, and then we're gonna wrap this up.
Where they virtually ask somebody, like you see in these super chats, I'll give you $5 to read this comment. So if somebody says, I'll give you $5 to punch them in the face, I'll give you $5 to turn a machine on them, that's exactly what they do to victims right now. So what you're seeing is predators, traffickers Only predators, traffickers, and unfit parents follow predators, traffickers, and unfit parents. Everybody else can see with their two God-given eyes that this is crazy.
Right. And you talk about the snuff films and things like that. And those are very big subjects that a lot of people are not equipped to understand that that's a reality in our world. There are, I mean, and it's not real hard to look into it and see it really happens, without labeling, oh, it's QAnon, it's this, it's that. No, actually look into it and see what really happens. There are really children going through this every single day. Right now, while we're talking, there's some child going through that. And then to discredit the people that are saying, hey, this is happening, we need to stop this. That's wrong. That makes them just as guilty because they're stopping someone from being saved from what they're going through. And that's heartbreaking to me.
If somebody can't set their bias aside, whether it's political affiliation.
Okay, be quiet. If anybody got any questions on TikTok, if you got any questions about anything, request to come up right now. We're going to do this real quick. Anybody got any questions? Because when I tell you this particular video right here, this live right here, you could feel how heavy it is. It's very heavy. Hey, Rufus.
Hey guys. Hey, I just have a quick question. I wanted to know who gave Dustin and Beverly. I would like to know this, and I just want to know who gave y'all permission, and Tori, this goes for you, and Shelly, especially for you. Who gave you authorization to get these files? Now, Tori, I'll say this legally, if your name is on it, you might have the right to your own CPS records, okay? But here's the thing.
She don't.
Here's
If
the
I
thing.
may interrupt you, can I interrupt you?
Yeah.
She doesn't have the right. You know what? I was told that she doesn't have the right.
Okay.
Because of my info and
You're
her
right. That's what I was
sister's
going to get
info
out.
in there.
That's what I was going to say.
Mhm.
That
Okay.
if there is any, this is what I was going to get at. Yes, you're right. If there's anybody else's name on there, which it sounds like there is, you have absolutely no right to have those documents. And also it says that it is highly illegal for a CPS worker, for a foster parent to have these documents also. And also, why are y'all speaking on these other family members? Y'all are calling them too. These are private citizens. Tori is not. She's considered right now a public figure. They're private citizens. Her mother, all of them. Y'all are bringing up. You're actually supposed to be a doctor and know about trauma, but yet, how do you know what you're doing is not inciting trauma on them? Like, what are y'all doing? Like seriously, wake up. I'm just telling you. I think Mr. Outlaw, I think you have a really good lawsuit against them. Okay,
Thank
I'm
you,
done.
Laura. Thank you. Thank you. Because Tori, I hope you paying attention, because I've been told legally, that this is a big case. Very big case. Tori, you had no right. Those are confidential documents, sealed documents. Not only am I coming after you, Tori and Shelly, your sisters are.
Right.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you for saying it.
Anybody? Okay, look like we got another person. Thank you, Don, for doing that. I'm sorry I was hitting my vape. Vaping is the way to not be. Who we got up here in this? Who
Hey, man, this is Fernando. Hey. Hey, how y'all doing?
Y'all, when I tell you one of the greatest supporters, you from YouTube, right?
Yes.
Okay, this is y'all. When I tell you, he be over there in the chat cutting the fuck up. Seriously, like that. And then Shelly and Beverly, Yeah, he's one of the ones that be throwing super chats
Oh yeah.
that y'all be
Oh yeah.
speaking of. Go ahead, Fernando.
Hey, I got for the people in the audience that believe Tory. Let me ask y'all this simple question. And it's simple. If Miss Outlaw was guilty of all these things that Tory and Shelly been saying, why in the hell would she try to step her foot in a courtroom with them?
Mike.
Come on, now, my brother. Come on.
What kind of person that's guilty of all these demonic
Yes.
things will go chase these people down
Yes.
and talk about we want to go to court and spend her money to take them to court? It seems
Yes.
like it'd be the other way around, wouldn't it?
Exactly.
Fernando, say
Yeah.
it.
It seems like it would be the other way around, wouldn't it?
That's right. Yes.
If it's if somebody hurt me and put me through hell and I got a chance to get a lawsuit, I'm gonna take them to court.
Yes.
Why they ain't doing that? And why Miss Outlaw taking them to court?
Right. And they
Ain't
wouldn't show up.
nobody. Go ahead, ma'am.
They didn't show up. They didn't
Yeah.
show up. 3
How
court
many
dates.
times you been?
3.
You been in the court
3 times.
three? You been in court 3 times, and these
On
people
each
ain't
one.
showed
Yeah.
up.
No.
Ain't nobody in their right mind that's guilty of all these demonic and evil things, these dark things that these folks been saying, gonna step in a courtroom with them. Ain't no way. And that's common sense. And if y'all that alone right there should just prove her innocence right there.
Say that shit.
There shouldn't be no more talking.
Yes. And then not only that, I'm not running or hiding. I'm sitting right here in Menifee,
Right.
California.
Yes.
I'm not hard to find. So
No.
come serve me. Come take me to court.
Right.
Come file a suit against me.
Right.
Okay?
That's
Come file something. I'm a homeowner. I'm not trying to come across no type of lawsuits. That's why I don't break no laws.
ain't nobody in their
So
right
come
mind.
file something on me, Shelly, Dustin, Beverly, Miracle. I'm
Look,
sitting over here freely. So, but let Tori tell it. The police done been in my home. They've seen her all the abuse she claiming. But because I'm screwing all the cops in the city of Moreno Valley, they just let it slide. They came
Right.
on in and had their way with my daughter. Man, get the hell out of here
It
with
don't
this.
make no sense.
Say that shit.
And I also notice a pattern of the type of people that believe her. And I'm leaving that alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I said yesterday. I said, you know what? I ain't even going to say that shit.
Right. I notice a pattern of the people that believe her. And it's funny that all us, when I say us, us, we believed her at one point. Well, I ain't never believed, but a lot of y'all did. And we woke up and figured out, hey man, this girl lying. But the mother folks still holding on to it. Man, this is a money grab for them. Tori, everybody getting paid off your ass except for you.
There it is.
You are
There
literally
it is.
Tori, you are literally right now being pimped.
Yes.
You are being pimped.
Played. Yes.
Miracle getting paid off you. She run a 24/7 marathon. I swear to God. 24/7, 24 hours, 7 days a week, nonstop, run number alley videos. Miracle, I swear.
Yeah.
Miracle only had when I did a deep dive. I went looking on her page. She didn't have no views until she started fucking with Tori.
Saying the truth be told.
No, yeah, truth be told too. I looked at theirs. They found the cash cow. And they don't want to hear the truth from y'all because that'll cut their money off. Cause once the truth be told, ain't no more stories. That's it. The money dead. The money gone.
Yeah.
But Tori, let me tell you something. If this what you want, if you want to be, the center of attention and be all, internet celebrity, let me tell you how you do it. You get away from Shelly, and then you tell the whole world what Shelly done to you.
Man.
You tell the whole world what Shelly done to you. You ain't gotta be on the chitlin circuit no more, the YouTube. You can go on the national television then.
I'm about to follow you.
If that's what you if that's what you trying to do, that's what you need to do. Get away from Shelly and tell that story. Girl, you can write a damn book.
Come on now. Come
And
on.
be rich.
Yes.
Hmm.
And one more thing. I'm gonna say this. I've been saying this forever. For the people that claim that Tupac is her daddy,
Oh wow.
ain't no woman alive will deny that Tupac is their baby daddy.
You better say it.
Say that shit.
What woman alive to say deny Tupac being their baby daddy?
Mike. Boy, Mike. Listen, Fernando. I
claim Tupac as my baby daddy any day.
Any day.
I
Hey,
said
let
this.
me be my baby daddy. Shit.
Listen, Fernando. I literally said this the other day. If Tupac was her father, that security team would have been all over Tory.
All over Tory.
She would not be here on social media.
No. Oh no. Oh no.
The hell is wrong? That y'all use your fucking common sense.
Tupac didn't have no
And
kids,
that's the
man.
problem. Not everybody got common sense. It's sad, sick.
But anyway, that's all I wanted to come and say, man.
That was awesome, Fernando. Thank
you. But it's common sense, man. These people don't want to believe the truth because this is a good movie. This is a movie. We're watching a movie.
Yeah.
And they don't want the movie to end. Just like I got sad when Stranger Things ended. You know what I'm saying? That was the last episode. I wanted to see the rest. I wanted the shit to never end. This is what they doing. This is a movie. But they don't understand this shit is messing with people's real life.
Right.
And then one of these celebrities these celebrities ain't reached out and tried to do nothing yet because they so high up that they don't see what's going on in the small world,
That's
down
right.
here with us.
That's right.
That's the only reason people talk about why ain't celebrities, because they ain't got time for this.
They don't see us.
But I'm telling you,
they don't
if
see
one
us.
day they don't see us.
There you
They
go.
in a whole nother level. That's why they ain't said nothing. But I guaranteed you this. If one of them get a hold of, man, I'm telling you, especially them people in the White House.
GB, Edie needs to. Edie's been trying to get your attention. So she sent a message for you to check out what she's got going on.
I be liking when people come in.
I know.
Let me tell y'all something. I be using my phone to keep the live going. So this is why I don't be like checking emails like that because but I'll check the email for you right now. And I'm
Was it an email or chat? My bad.
Maybe it's
I got a
important.
message that to get your attention. So my bad.
no, you okay? I would get off my screen that I was using to help monitor the chat to check the email that you sent. Okay, go.
Lord.
Okay.
All right, guys, that's all I wanted. I'm gonna get out the way.
Fernando, thank
go
you
ahead.
so much. I appreciate
Hey, no
it.
problem, man. No
I
problem.
appreciate you.
No problem, y'all. Y'all have a good one.
You too.
All right.
Like that brother right there. That's right.
Okay, so Randy, we might not get to that tonight because we've been on for a minute, and I want to make sure I'm in my right mind to discuss that. All right. So again, right now we just made it halfway through the video. But again, I was responding to Randy's email too, Edie. You sent the file, you sent the folder. Okay. It just right now is I'm a little tired. So I'll be back on tomorrow with the last part because it's a lot. It's a lot here. Because again, it's all about you said the wheelchair. Okay, I'll bring it up. It's a lot. This right here, I think this video right here has been probably one of the well, I'm not going to give them that benefit of the doubt. It's just been it's a lot of lies. Because again, I thought it was truth be told, right? And Torian was on the internet just saying, they got all this stuff and they got this and they got that. And again, what they're talking about is nothing new. All right. About them bringing up certain stuff on the screen. You know, Dustin and Beverly, y'all over 5 years.
Patients, but
Sorry, y'all over 5 years late with this. Again, I really wish y'all would have done a little bit more intense, very intense investigations, because this is not it. Okay, this is not it. I really wish y'all could have reached out. And anything that y'all asked for, well, not even ask, just put me on the show. But I don't beg at all. At all. Either you do or you don't. Okay? Because again, I wasn't going to say nothing at all. I wasn't going to say, and I put that in the email, Dust. I said this was going to stay between me and you. But of course, now you calling out my channel, right? Even though y'all didn't say it verbatim. But the only content creator that records all of his chats, along with the super chats, that's dealing with Tory, is me. Nobody else. That's how I know y'all. But then I know y'all talking about me because you pulled one of my clips and played it. So who else could you be talking about? All right? They're right there just to show you that I have nothing to hide. But again, you allowed this woman to say that I incited violence. Okay. Action. Mm-hmm. What they say, noted. All right? But again, I'm not going to tell people what I'm going to do. No. When things happen, I'm just be like, let's move forward. All right? Let me pull this up. All right. Again, do anybody else have any questions?
Dangerous did ask in the comments, what time do you know if you're going live tomorrow? She said that she has people reaching out to her, asking her.
This is what she want me to put up, y'all. This is the new wheelchair that's good for on-road and off-road. And y'all look at the comments over on YouTube. These people are having a ball with this shit. You could take that wheelchair off the road, right? Mountain, ice hockey, you could play it with it. Anything you want. Hell, the weather that we're dealing with right now, you could drive that motherfucker through it. Now, what you say, what time tomorrow? Ooh, hell, depending on how good I sleep tonight, because I need to sage my room. That's why I'm trying to get off a little earlier, because when I meditate and sage, you talking about like an hour 15-minute process. It's going to be sometime in the morning between 10 and 12. I'm going to give y'all a window, right? Right. Because again, just dealing with this, y'all, it is draining, okay? Just did this crap right here. Just looking at this and this shit that's coming through this shit is just it's demonic as fuck. And again, I can't believe that, truth be told, allowed this to happen. So anybody else? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, let's move forward. Moderators on YouTube, thank y'all so much. All right. Edie, be quiet. Done. Is there anything you would like to say? Because again, I know you heard a lot, and I know that this could be very mentally, exhausting. Is there anything you would like to say as far as, what you've seen so far on today's live, part 2, dealing with this mess?
I would like to say I understand what happened last night. I understand what I walked in on. But we do have to stick to the facts, and we also have to continue to support and understand Miss Outlaw as she goes through this journey, because this is not for the faint of heart. Fine and dangerous. So anybody who is emailing you for a time that GV is going to be on, that's actually kind of crazy for anybody to do that. But tell those people to set their alerts, and if they're having problems with their alerts, tell them to just keep checking back. He has a life of his own. And so even if he gave us a time, he may not be able to stick by that time, because he has real life. So we all have to understand and we have to respect that. He probably can't commit to a time. And right now, really, with him being tired, he might not even have the mental capacity to commit to a time right now. So we also have to, as a family here, the On 10 family, we have to give him some grace too, because I've been hearing complaints lately about how, oh, he said he was going to be here at this time and he wasn't here. He has children and he is an active father, and we all know that. So set your alerts just like everybody else, y'all, and don't be trying to bother my niece asking her questions about, because she don't know. None of us know. The person who knows is the person who's going to sit down, hit live, and we'll just jump on. If you're at work or something, you can catch him on YouTube, but give him some grace as well. That's all I wanted to say, because I'm exhausted. I'm messing up, asking questions I shouldn't be asking. My voice is leaving. It's been a day. It's been a day. I've been in here all day, like he said.
Yeah, all day. Edie said, hell, we come first. Becca, is there anything you would like to say?
Not really.
Thank you,
Don pretty
Don.
much said it to the T. Don, I mean, I would just also tell them people just keep your notifications on and just make sure you're following his page, because, like Don said, I mean, he's got kids of his own. He's human, and this stuff can be very draining. And I mean, I haven't been on here long at all, and I can't imagine if Don's been on here all day. And I mean, I know y'all are tired. So, I mean, yeah, Don pretty much said everything that needs to be said, honestly.
Appreciate that, Becca. Appreciate that. Listen, Miss Outlaw, I want you to close us out. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. All right, close us out. If you got anything that you would like to say as far as just not a recap, but just something. Do you have any words for like for parents to look out for when it comes to predators?
Most
Something like that.
definitely. First of all, GB, I gotta say thank you once again for continuing on to expose Tori and her predator in this cult. And Don, Rainy, Edie, all of you guys, everybody in the chat, I appreciate your support. I had a moment today that I never had before. I just had to step outside and get some air. This is unbelievable to see Shelly and Tori sitting with Dustin and this chick Beverly. But to the parents that are out there, to teenagers, hopefully it's not no kids listening, but to the parents that are out there, again, watch your kids. Don't trust the teachers and the school staff completely. Drive a circle around at school. When you dropping the kids off from at daycare, daycare, of course, no one could get a hold to them because my daughter Kimel is a daycare teacher. But yes, say it again, Kimel, where I can hear you. Watch the behavior, the change in behaviors of your preteen and teenage kids, even the kids that are in elementary school. Because when I seen Tori's behavior, I did take her to the pediatrician. I had the pediatrician tell me, that it could have just been pure pressure, or it wasn't brushed off, but it was brushed off. And then when I checked into it again, by that time it's too late. My daughter is on a 72-hour hold. So to all the parents, just watch your kids. Watch your kids. When you drop them off at school, circle around the school, make sure nobody's sitting in the cars, laying to the side. As you all can see, if you pay attention to these videos, when Shelly is talking, GB, have you seen that? That she have you guys seen how she has coverings to the windows?
Yes. Yes, them little black curtains
Okay.
that's up there.
Yes. Yes. So parents pay attention to stuff like that, because Shelly is a true live predator, child molester, kidnapper. Watch out for a person like Shelly, and again, Shelly Carter sent people, of different ages, male and female, to snatch up my daughter out of placement. Just I mean, seriously, watch your kids. Watch your kids. Pay attention to them. Not saying that I wasn't paying attention closely to Tori, but I just wish I wish I would have known. I don't know if it would have changed anything or made anything different, but just watch your kids. Watch them. When you're dropping them off, let them know, not to talk to strangers. Not to talk to strangers, not to never take nothing. I don't care how kind it sounds, how nice it may sound, just to never allow themselves to be approached by a predator like Shelly Ray Carter and her cult, because she is a predator. And as you all can see, she kidnapped my daughter from placement. And with that being said, Shelly, feel free to come and sue me. Other than that, everybody, I love you guys. Have a wonderful night.
I love you too, sis.
Yes, love you guys. Love you, Don.
All right.
TV,
Yes, ma'am.
nothing but love for you, Rainy. I love you guys. I truly do, and I appreciate everything. Variety, forgive me. I'll reach out to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I literally just emailed her. So Variety, if you're still watching, again, Miss Outlaw just said, she had to step away. And again, again, y'all, we're not in her shoes. Okay. When she have that emotional moment like that, sometimes it's best for us just to kind of back up a little bit. And but again, it's some things that I'm learning too, Miss Outlaw, that I'm learning about you and how to try to still bring balance to everything that's going on here. Okay. Again, I can't take that away from you for even I'm not a mother. I'm not. I don't have a child that carry me through something like this. So me personally, I cannot relate. But what I can do is still offer my full support to you or anyone else that's watching. So one thing, like I said earlier, uh, you know, we're not going to allow nobody, Tori, Shelly, any other content creators, to break up this family. Do y'all hear me?
Amen.
All right.
Right.
Yes, we saw, like it happened on yesterday too. We saw a little, like, that negative energy trying to find its way, but again, we're bigger. We're bigger than that. But listen, y'all, with Miss Outlaw is having an emotional moment. Let's not take it personal. All right. Great vibe, Steven, the one that, put out a threat. I mean, that, told you all that I'm going to unalive her, Tori, in front of her mother, right? In front of her bio mother. Make that make sense, right? Same thing with Randy, same thing with Edie, or anybody that's out there working behind the scenes, pulling up information and sending it out. Again, all of that is needed and all of that is welcome. Do y'all hear me? So never think that Miss Outlaw don't care. She just have her moments. All right. And we have to learn how to separate that. Okay. So she did the best thing for herself, to drop down, to take a walk outside, and just kind of get just a breath of fresh air. And also, just let y'all know, if your ass is in Hawaii right now, it's a volcano that's erupting right now. It's going like 5,000 feet in the air, lava, rocks, and all that stuff. So just be careful out there on the streets of Hawaii if you're watching from Hawaii.
When did that erupt? When did that happen?
It started around about 5 o'clock, My time is 10
Oh my
o'clock right now.
goodness. Oh, my prayers go out to Hawaii. The weather is getting scary.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah, it was shooting up in the air to where they seen it on the weather radar. Yeah, so it's not on the Epstein Island, it's on the Hawaii. But anyway, again, thank you all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Everybody just you said it's snowing there in Texas. Y'all, it's about to do something like just crazy, all right?
Well, I hope everyone stays safe. Make sure
Yes.
y'all keep y'all phones charged up real good just in case you lose power. And if y'all need anything from me right now, I'm in the clear. Just inbox me and I can try to help as much as I can. Right now, we don't have any snow. So,
Gotcha.
but that can change quickly.
Yes, it is. You said it's 8 degrees in Chicago. That ain't bad. That's still swimming weather. You can get it. You can get going to what's that lake? Michigan, Lake Huron, Lake Erie. Y'all got so many damn lakes up there. I don't know what's what. And that's ain't no damn lake. That's a whole ocean, body of water by itself. But again, the love is here, y'all. Again, like I said, we're gonna have our moments, but that's what family do. Families have ups and downs. All right, we're not gonna always be, just patting each other. Sometimes we're gonna get frustrated with one another. But again, it just pretty much saying, hey, you care about what's going on here. All right, you may care a little bit more than I do about this, or Miss Outlaw may care a little bit more. But it's not about who does what, right? As far as the weight, we have a common goal to raise the voice of. Everybody is raising voices of what to look for when it comes to predators, people that's out to manipulate our children, and also teach that to our children so they can spread the word in their future generations, right? Even when we are long and gone, all right? Because we know right now, human trafficking, we know that's more on the digital side versus physical, okay? As far as when it comes to recruiting or recruitment. So be on the lookout for that. So watch kids' phones, get their ass off Roblox, because Roblox just came out with an update. If your children like Roblox, Roblox just came out with an update earlier this week showing that they have included the Guy's Island, right? The Pedos Island. They incorporated inside of Roblox. All right. And I know a lot of kids, they love Roblox. So parents, remove your children from that game. Don't be going to the store getting those Roblox. Anyway, just be on the lookout. You say you saw that Mercury. But I thank y'all. Love y'all. The love is here. Done again. Thank you for being here all day long. All right. Dealing with my bald headed crazy ass, because I know it's not easy. But I don't know where else. I don't know how else to give y'all thanks. I really wish I can just go through this camera and just show y'all how much I really enjoy y'all being here. Y'all mean a lot more to me than you think it is. But in the future, y'all going to see that. All right. Because again, what I have planned for the Great Vibes podcast is going to be something that nobody never seen before. But again, I'm still, pushing it out to the universe, and trust me, it's going to come in return. And it's going to bless me for everything that I'm asking for, because everything else have came to pass that I've asked. Okay. So y'all keep pushing positive energy in y'all lives. Keep pushing positive energy to yourselves, your children, or anybody that's around you, because what goes around comes around. All right, whether it's good or bad. All right, so don't forget, you want to see the replays, you can go on my YouTube channel, TikTok, or what's your name, Rumble and YouTube. Catch the replays. Thank you for watching, and again, y'all, I'm tired. Always know that you watch this right here, can always do better. All right, that's an open-ended statement. All right, that's your boy Great Vibes on 10 for the win. Love all of you all, and y'all take care of yourself. I am out. All right.
Yeah, great vibes on 10 for the win. We coming in strong with the check going wild. Big laughs, big thoughts, that's the style. Heavy talk, but the heart stay light. Great vibes here to make you laugh all night. Put it up to 10. Let the vibe begin. Hit that like my friend for the win. Drop that 10, let the love roll in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Hold it we don't shy. Truth hits hard, but the love stays high. Got the check going up, time to begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. For the win, for the win, for the win, for the win. Drop your 10, drop your 10. Let's tune in, like a share, like a share. Check in, check in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay